all of the embers that each of us have and possess, whether they're our spirits or our ideas, they value, they matter. And to allow them, to spark into a fire is just, it speaks to everything for me.
Camp Many Stories brings children, educators, artists, and tribal storytellers together in Montana's Glacier region. Over 5 days, they learn from the land, from one another, and from stories carried here for generations. Nature, art, heritage, and curiosity are woven into one shared experience.
This whole endeavor for us is really the belief that place-based learning makes a difference for students. And place-based learning is really grounded in the idea that by being present in a place, by understanding the art, the place, the architecture, the nature, the habitats around you, you can fully be present and engage in the learning.
Here, the landscape is not simply the setting, it becomes the classroom.
When they were immersed in the place and knew the message, that if they could touch the land or have a sense of why it mattered, the literature itself would matter. The math that was tied to the project would matter. The science would matter because they could actually touch it. It wasn't abstract. It wasn't on a whiteboard. And so I think that what we're going to see here is a real evidence of that, because we're going to hang an art show in the woods of the creations that these kids put together. We're going to put them in the water. They might not catch a fish, but they'll never forget casting that fly.
Every activity is also an invitation to understand whose stories this land carries.
This place specifically is where my ancestors came through on what they called their road is Akmanam, but people call it today their trail. So they come to here. So I'm really particularly happy that I've got to come up here, because it's been a long time since I've been actually in the Flathead National Forest.
It's one of the most powerful parts of our DNA is how to tell the story of one's family, to tell the story of a place and how that connects. And stepping into that as a child at times comes naturally and times doesn't. And yet, to give them the tools to own their own presence and to own their own words and visions in a space where it's so embraced and so organic is so paramount right now.
Storytelling and the ability of human beings to communicate through story is one of the fundamental experiences of a human being. The method of storytelling has evolved in a lot of different mediums, but every human being has a story. Every human being responds to stories. Every myth, every legend, every great story started in some sense with truth of experience.
So that we're learning together. It's not one person who is always teaching. Rather, it's a path that we walk together so that our end outcomes really connect place, primary sources, nature, heritage, and art.
The measure of the week is not only what happens here, but what leaves with them.
Well, we talked about what we call all living things as human beings, but everything here and around us, they're all living things. I hope that they continue to remember that, and that some of the stuff that they got to see that helps us survive in our different kind of element, in the natural element versus what we're in right now.
When we walk away, we remember this place as something that's really special to all of us in our own unique ways, and that we honor the unique perspectives and visions. And through that, we're modeling the understanding of heritage, the importance of seeing every voice represented in the classroom or in a place, and the critical importance of moving that forward. So that hopefully 20 years from now, they'll remember that they heard an elder story, they'll remember that they created their own, and they'll do that for their family or their community